Guys, so welcome back. This time your boy Adamslink, and this is another video. Firstly, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. And please make sure you invite your friends to watch my videos and subscribe. Click the notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And we're going to discuss about Fireboy, who just dropped his album. Well, and also we're going to check out Davido, who said he broke a curse in his family, and also Tiwa Savage, then Big Brother Bbnaija. Well, let's have a general discussion. Firstly, man, you guys need to go and check that Fireboy album, most especially the one he dropped with Chris Brown. Damn, that music has been playing in here for like days, I said days. The album just dropped today. For like hours now we play that music, but Chris Brown did try. Let's be completely honest, when it comes to who support Afrobeat the most internationally, I will give it to Chris Brown, I will give it to Justin Bieber, I will give it to Ed Sheeran. But Chris Brown is the ultimate. Chris Brown is the first artist that actually embrace Afrobeat. No, without money. I know say McNeil, where all those one McNeil, Snoop Dogg, and Rick Ross, all those ones were collecting money. It was all about money for them. But the love, the love, you give it to Chris Brown. Chris Brown embrace it without any, like, no money involved and whatsoever. Even up to now, no money is still involved. It's based on equity. Drop that album, let's market that album, and you take this percent, and I take this percent. That is just the market in it now. It's not about, if you want to know your true friends, they deal on equity, like let's share percent. But if you do not, if musicians don't want nothing to do with the success, they just want to get money. Say pay me and let me go. If they like, they won't even promote the song. They won't do nothing. They won't do nothing about the song. Just pay me and let me go. Well, Chris Brown, thanks for always putting Afrobeat to your own kind of music and supporting Afrobeat. And also, there's this video that shows Chris Brown while he was performing, and they tried to do his dance move. Unfortunately, his trouser just tore. Of course, he's a dancer. I quickly found a way to code himself. But how come now? How can that trouser? I thought expensive trousers cannot just malfunction like this. Expensive trousers, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, and all those stuff. They cannot just be disgracing you. And meanwhile, listen to what Davido said about being the first in his family to venture outside to do music. Because in his family, it's usually like go to school, after school, you join the family business.
I come from a family where it's no entertainment. It's straight up, you go to school, you get your degree. Either two options, either my dad gets you a job with one of his rich friends, or you just go work for him. So I was the first one to really branch out and do entertainment. Funny enough, I couldn't even tell him it was that bad. It wasn't like, I'm not telling him I'm doing music type stuff. Like, nah. He doesn't want that. So it was something like he kind of had to find out through other people. Like, yo, I think why is there always music playing from David's room? I had a whole studio in my room. Wow. And he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Doing music, I make sure I record from when he goes to work. I'm in the studio recording. And then before he comes back from work, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking.
I wonder Davido really found it hard trying to go into music. Although he doesn't still get the respect he deserves when it comes to other people saying, oh, your father was a rich man now. Your father buy the whole industry. Just like what Bono Boy said. He said, you know Sabi play ball. They don't say you know Sabi play ball. But your father buy the whole team. He directly talking to Davido. No, he actually tried, man. That's one of all those respect I give to Davido. Despite knowing that your father is wealthy and you will be okay for the rest of your life, and your children will be okay, still go in there to be grinding. Well, we have to give him that. He tried, and the father got him arrested severally. Don't do music. You know, that time they were saying music are ruffians, lost your soul, all those kind of stuff. But see the same though, because musicians, most of them lost their soul over money. Like their head just like money. They don't even care what the foundation or whatsoever you have to say. Then Big Brother Bbnaija Cross visited someone in an estate in Lagos, and he decided to park in front. That same estate is where Tiwa Savage stays. He decided to park in front of Tiwa Savage house. Front of Tiwa Savage house. And meanwhile, his car was clamped.
See these estate people, they fucking clamped my car because I parked in front of Tiwa Savage's house. Imagine. People. I'm going to deal with them.
In front of special house. And why must you even mention Tiwa Savage house? People may not know Tiwa Savage house now, will just come there. You mention Tiwa Savage house. Why will you even mention it? Why you will park for front of person's house? You are visiting someone. Why don't you park in front of that person you are visiting? You confess, okay, let me know Tiwa Savage. Where I park for Tiwa Savage, that's why I will go meet that person. And Tiwa Savage is not even around. He's performing recently, and there's this video that showed Tiwa Savage performing, and this fan came on stage to hug her, and well, it was all cool though, but Tiwa Savage was frightened. But after the whole scenario and what happened, Tiwa Savage immediately started checking herself to make sure nothing is missing. You know, you cannot just trust anybody run up to you on stage, and the person, you just saw that person go by. Sometimes you might not see your ring, you might not see your chain, you might not see nothing. I think that is the fear of most of all those artists who are performing their whiskey and all the rest. And some of them don't even want to be performing with their big chain. And if you notice, they usually perform with those big chains with a stage that is very, very far. The people are very, very far away. Because before you know it, everybody can just run up to you on stage, drag you. Before you know, your chain don't pull, they don't move. Oh. They don't move. So some artists has experienced that before. So you really need to be careful. And musicians, be careful. Make one person don't use those chains and carry your chain. Oh. Well, let's move forward. Check out this girl. His boyfriend decided to gift her a car on her birthday. But guess what? This girl wasn't having it. Why? The guy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Surprise!
Open up for Anna. Open the motor for Anna. I know happy. God win. I forgot to. God, am I on your one? God win now. God win now.
This your boyfriend love you.
Oh, see love.
See love.
One thing. Hi, God. Oh. God, I see this guy now.
See clean.
Stop the videos now. Which one will you stop the videos? He's on the top now. What's stop video? What?
Stop video.
We
are here to celebrate with you.
Stop, please. It's enough now. You have given me the car. What's there? It's not just a normal car. What's special about this car? Please stop the videos.
Babe, why are you saying this car is just a normal car? Which one with this car is just a normal car? You don't like his motor?
Stop. See, what's there to like about this?
Well, no. No like, no like this motor.
Like, please stop the road for this car. You said what? Like you just called me out to embarrass me. You did not just buy me. What kind of car is it? This coat of many colors. This one is white. This one is. Why are you doing this? People should stop now. You're embarrassing me now.
You are insulting my savings.
Is it not just car? Come on, man. The guy put money into that car, but it's disrespectful though. Instead of you buying that car na camel muzzle. Why you not just buy her hair? That car too much. Hey, buy her cheap things. Like you bought that car for like, if that car won't go on even second hand, like this like third hand car, you're gonna buy like 2 million or 1 point something million. Just imagine spending 200,000 on that girl. You know how to go take one. 20,000 to 200 into 10 places, that is 100,000. Just low down for carton, small carton. Then you buy perfume, go market, charter perfume of a different, like 10 different perfume, like 5,000. Charter the put for one place. And flour, I bet you before you spend 200,000, everywhere don't cast. Everywhere don't cast. After all, nobody will know the price of all those perfume. 200, buy them many, pack them. Everywhere cast. Yes, I bet you that girl will value that 200,000 naira gifts, birthday gift, than this car you bought for 2 point something million naira. Use your head. Use your head.